I think my favourite thing about Leicester is the collision of cultures, both in terms of the diversity of the people who live and work here, but also the sort of collision of the industrial landscape with the beautiful countryside which sort of wraps its arms around the city. I think when I feel most proud, it's like last week we had the Breaking Convention cruise in, creating work, lots of local artists and young people from the city were coming into the building, taking over the spaces and creating work. The project I'm working on at any given moment, I guess, is the one I feel most passionately about and most committed to. I guess anything that's happened in the past, you know, is gone and is sort of confined to the sort of annals of theatre history or whatever, I suppose. So at the moment we're prepping What the Butler Saw, so that feels to me to be the most favourite, most exciting, most challenging thing I've ever done. I think the biggest challenge for any artistic director nowadays is the sheer volume of the work. And I think certainly here at Curve, we're going on a massive sort of ascent in terms of the number of productions we're trying to create, the amount of work we're trying to do within our communities. We're really trying to expand our participation and learning department in our Curve Young Company, our community production. So we're trying to do an awful lot really quickly. Without question, it's the people. So the people who work in the building and then the people who engage with the building. So our audiences and the people who come and take part in workshops or sort of make up this sort of intricate sort of fabric of who we are. I think probably one of my all-time favourite plays of all time is Rostand's Cyrano de Bergerac. I would love to direct that, and I think on this massive stage it would be pretty awesome. Ackland's Absolute Hell is a play that I feel very passionately about and feel have an interesting production up my sleeve. And then Kevin Elliott is also a playwright I have greatest respect for, and I think maybe The Day I Stood Still is a play I'd love to do one day as well. Well, I have this little potion bottle here in my pocket. No, I mean, I think there is no secret. I think with any play or musical, one approaches it with the objective of finding the clearest sort of route between the text or the music, the actor and the audience. And my job as the director is really to get out of the way and find the most dynamic, direct and visceral interaction between those sort of three forces. It is a producing theatre, so I think the work that we're creating on our stages and within our communities, that has to be at the heart of what we're doing. And I guess, of course, working with Chris and the programming team here, having an artistic vision for the seasons of work that we're producing is also paramount to my role. I mean, you know, if you came into work every day and didn't have any ideas, I think that would be a fundamental problem. So yeah, I think having lots of creative ideas, brimming with sort of energy and ideas for the future and the sort of long-term journey that the organisation's going on, I think those two things, the sort of putting on of the shows and having ideas for future shows, they're really paramount to what we do.